On a misty morning in London, the streets are alive with the usual rush of buses, black cabs and cyclists weaving through the city. But among all this noise and movement, there's one car that seems to quietly dominate the roads. One that the people of the UK have chosen as their own, the Ford Puma. Yes, in a land where the love for cars runs deep, from classic Minis to powerful Jaguars, it's the Ford Puma that has captured the hearts of drivers across the United Kingdom. It's not the most expensive car, not the fastest either, but it has become something far more valuable, the nation's favorite car. The story of the Puma is an interesting one. Once, it was a small, sporty coupe in the late 1990s, but Ford reimagined it for a new era. In 2019, the Puma returned, not as a coupe, but as a stylish compact SUV, a car that could meet the modern driver's needs without losing its spark of fun. And from that point, the journey of the Ford Puma towards becoming the UK's #1 car truly began. Walk through any town in Britain, from the cobbled streets of York to the bustling avenues of Birmingham, and you'll notice it. The Puma is everywhere. It has become the car you see in your neighbor's driveway, the car parked outside the supermarket, the car waiting at school pickup zones. And yet, despite being so common, it never feels ordinary. Why? Because the Puma has managed to strike a balance that few cars achieve. It's compact enough for the tight, winding streets of the UK's old cities, but spacious enough to carry a family. It's affordable enough for everyday people, but stylish enough to make you proud to own it. And then there's the clever little detail that drivers love, the Mega Box, a deep storage compartment in the boot that's big enough to fit muddy boots, golf bags, or even plants from the local garden shop. It's those small, thoughtful touches that make the Puma not just a car, but a companion. Inside, the story continues. Slide into the driver's seat and you're greeted with a clean, modern interior. A digital cockpit, easy-to-use infotainment, and seats designed for comfort even on long motorway journeys. Everything feels like it was designed with everyday life in mind. And yet, when you press the start button, you realize the Puma isn't just about comfort, it's also about fun. The engines, from the efficient 1.0-liter EcoBoost mild hybrid to the punchy ST performance model, bring the Puma to life in a way that makes every drive enjoyable. On the busy streets of London, it feels nimble. On the winding country roads of the Lake District, it feels playful. On the motorway between Manchester and Edinburgh, it feels stable and confident. The Puma adapts to the UK lifestyle wherever you take it. And let's not forget the ST model, the wilder side of the Puma. With a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine and nearly 200 horsepower, it transforms this family-friendly crossover into something that can bring a smile to your face every time you hit the accelerator. It's proof that practicality doesn't have to be boring. But perhaps the most telling part of this story is how people in the UK have voted with their wallets. For years now, the Ford Puma has been the best-selling car in Britain. It has overtaken longtime favorites like the Nissan Qashqai, Volkswagen Golf, and even the legendary Ford Fiesta. That's not just luck, that's trust. Trust that this car delivers what people want. In the UK, where driving can mean navigating. Busy city streets one moment and open, countryside the next. The Puma has found its sweet spot. It's become the everyday hero, the car that fits seamlessly into British life. So when someone asks, what's the UK's favorite car today? The answer doesn't come from luxury showrooms or exotic car collections. It comes from the driveways, the car parks, and the motorways of Britain. The answer is simple, the Ford Puma. It may not roar like a supercar or shine with the prestige of a Rolls-Royce, but the Ford Puma has something even more powerful. It has the love of the people, and that makes it truly special.